Hello everyone, this is Shirley George Frazier with Solo Business Marketing, and I'm welcoming you by showing you my cork wall. This is a wall in my office that is completely covered with cork. I applied the cork years and years ago before I realized just how important this cork wall would become to me as a solo business owner. Now, on this wall are many details that help to keep me organized. So even if the wall doesn't look organized to you, it certainly is for me. And this is something that I encourage you to consider for yourself. If you're not able to apply cork to a wall in your office, perhaps several cork boards that are applied to the wall will also help you. What I put on my cork wall are certain details, again, that just help me with my organization, with my strategies in business. Some of the things that are on my wall are articles about entrepreneurs, just different entrepreneurial profiles that are very important to me that I want to look at every week. Things that they've done I want to aspire to do, so I want to keep their information directly in front of me. I also have lots of examples about business marketing that I've taken from different magazines, different newspapers that I've collected both in my area and in areas where I travel. So I want to keep that information in front of me also. I have different tips on certain areas of business and marketing that, again, I want to keep in front of me, just keep thinking about and considering, such as tips on crafting contracts. Now, I do have an attorney, but I just need to know from time to time what goes into a contract that I am writing or preparing for a customer before I send it to my attorney. There are also tips on getting the best travel deals when I'm speaking in different places. I just need help and support on how to get the best airline fares, or what airlines need to give you if the flight is late, different information like that. So I have lots of information about business, but I also lighten up the board as well with different comics and cartoons that just bring a light spirit to marketing. You know, marketing can get very deep, and sometimes it can be drudgery in your business. But sometimes when you see a great marketing article, maybe in the Wall Street Journal or maybe in your local paper, it's something that you want to take out and just remember and just kind of chuckle about as you are reviewing your board, or just need a little break from what you're doing. Here's one area on my site, on my board, something that I picked up from a vacation. And this, what you're looking at, is a sheet. It's actually a menu that it tells you how to crack a lobster, how to eat a lobster. And I saved that because I thought it was a great tutorial that reminded me of the different types of tutorials that I want to add on the solobusinessmarketing.com website. So that's what this particular sheet reminds me about. And then, as I said, I have different types of entrepreneurial ideas and profiles. Here's one profile of a person that you definitely know about. And what I do is look at how she aspired to get where she is and how she retains her position. And I like to be reminded about that as well. Now, on this cork wall, there are certain areas of the wall that I can't get to all the time. So what I do on the wall is, you'll see at the very top of the wall, is to put appreciation notes from my customers at the top of the wall, and also add different things from my family, different cards from my family at the very top. Because again, I do like to mix business with great information that my family has sent me as well. So perhaps in the areas of your wall where you can't normally read, something like that would be of benefit to you. Or perhaps information like this. I have a picture from a business magazine of the inside of a private jet. I always like to keep this in mind because Sure, I would love to travel in private jets very soon. And looking at the interior of it just gives me more fuel for getting my marketing done well. So that is just an introduction to you of what is on my cork wall, and I just want to encourage you to create your own in whatever way you can, if it is possible for you to set up such a wall. You'll see also here at the kind of like at the lower part of the wall, I have a picture of a vacation destination, somewhere that I'd like to go to in the future. So you can have a lot of marketing and a lot of business information on your wall, but also mixing it with things that you aspire to become or places you want to go is going to be very beneficial as well. Well, thank you so much for joining me for getting this information about what is on my cork wall, so that perhaps you can create the same for yourself, so that when you walk into your office and you just want, you're mixing your to-do list with what you want to accomplish, a wall like this or just a pegboard perhaps can help you to achieve your marketing and your business goals. I'm Shirley George Frazier. Please join me at solobusinessmarketing.com, where entrepreneurs and success connect.